Consider this. Consider this the hint of the century. If no one had consideration for the next person, we would have no different strokes for different folks.
What you talking about, Don Dario?
I'm talking about consideration of these nuts. So get ready, because here we go! This episode is brought to you by Aguilar's Hidaway.
All of them. Get ready.
What up, y'all, and welcome back to the DUM Podcast. I am Don Dario.
And I'm Kev The Allstar.
What up, Kev The Allstar.com.
What up, DonDario.com.
How's it going? How have you been doing?
Man, I've been doing great, man.
Yeah.
Got my shows coming up. So
Yeah,
we're
oh,
good,
talk
man.
about the show. We got to talk about the shows at the end.
Yeah, we can do that.
We got new shows. We got
definitely do that.
stuff. We got new stuff.
Yeah.
We got the new look. You
Got some
like
merch.
that? Got merch.
merch.
You look at that.
They don't come with the they don't come with
no
the titties.
titties.
Don't get excited. I
Mm-mm.
mean, if y'all want a model for the DUM Podcast,
Yeah. Find us.
email, DM, whatever.
Yeah, we make smalls.
Large, small,
Extra small. Oh,
yeah,
large.
models.
Yeah, models. That's funny.
Free marketing.
Dude, today on the Ha Ha Hack, we're going to be talking about unspoken rules, acknowledging and respecting, social requirements while we're performing. Kev the Allstar, what are we going to be talking about for the dumb topic for this episode, sir?
Don Dario, today we got on, mind you, I gotta add, this is season 3, episode 1. If you haven't subscribed, click it right now.
Yeah,
I
yo.
don't know why y'all sleeping on us. I'm telling you, we coming.
Get
for
it.
your ass.
That's
now,
right.
for today's dumb topic
Yes,
of
sir.
the day
Mm-hmm.
is having consideration for others. Putting yourself in other people's shoes. Or not. Check me out.
Man, if you haven't seen Kev the Allstar on his TikTok, make sure you follow Kev the Allstar TikTok, man. He's been doing this series of his or nots. I love him. You're going to love him. And as always, man, we ended with a little jiggity joke session. So kick back, chillax, and enjoy.
Yeah.
Yo, we are excited to welcome another homie to the DUM Podcast. Looking like a juvenile delinquent karate kid over here. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Alex Aguilar, or if you want to be gringo about
My
it,
white half will say.
Alex Aguilar. Yeah!
Welcome, Alex.
What's good, guys? How you doing? Thanks for having me.
That's
man.
what's up,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here, dude.
No
How have you
problem,
been,
bro.
man?
I've been good, dude. I've been doing a lot of shows out in the valley, and I feel really good about it, man. I've been getting up almost every night. It's been
That's
fun
good.
stuff, man.
Hell
Damn.
yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So Alex and I used to work at a comedy theater together. I didn't get to train him, but I trained the guy who trained him. So
Yeah.
technically, just kidding.
You his son, bitch.
I'm his grandson.
His grandson.
Yeah, grandson. Yeah, look at all the
Two
great,
generations.
Where's that child support?
dude. And you just went through what we all go through when you work at the comedy club. It's like you can only be there for so long, and you
Yeah,
feel like.
dude.
You feel like the old dude at the dance club. You know what I mean? Do you even call it dance clubs anymore? I don't even know.
Just clubs.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
just
so You loved it there. Yeah.
Oh, I love.
Did
Honestly, every single day was so much fun. I like couldn't wait to work on the weekends.
Yeah.
It was like not a thing that people my age want.
Right. Nobody says
You're
that.
barely 21, right?
Right.
Yeah, I just turned 21, dude.
I know. Oh, let me get ready to go serve people, and
Yeah, for
But oh, it
we
was
go get
awesome,
yelled
man.
at and not
Yeah.
get a tip. Yeah.
I know, but it was still awesome.
Your nightlife
was a
partying
great-
didn't start until 3 o'clock, right? 3 in the morning.
For real, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Four.
Afterwards, yeah.
Like, nah,
Seriously.
y'all get the hell out of here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Dude, well, thank you for being here, man. Right now in this segment, we're going to be starting right now. It's called the Ha Ha Hack. This is where we
Okay.
share our experiences of doing stand-up comedy while we're all in the trenches together.
Exactly.
Right
Because
on.
Alex, it's like, especially considering where you worked at, you see a
Yeah.
lot of pros, right?
Oh,
so
yeah,
we're not
dude.
to their level yet, but we got some
Yeah.
gems to drop, and we can learn and educate each other on this journey. So
Yeah,
that's
sure,
what it's
dude.
about.
That's right. And today we're going to be talking about acknowledging and respecting social requirements in public and while we're performing. And what I mean about this is like, most of the times we're performing either in a bar and grill type of setting, right? Children there at certain times. Maybe at bars, at a certain time they're not allowed. But other things like public events, I know Steph Felony, Azak Cole, a.k.a. Taco, is always putting it out there for the state fair. And I've always asked, but you got to keep it clean or whatever.
Yeah.
And you, my friend, started doing a thing at the universities, which is another place where, like, I thought that maybe you have to have certain restrictions. I don't know about cussing, but I don't know how far you can take it. I just know that universities have this, they're bound to protect their students, like by law they have to. But like, you've been doing this thing at the university. I don't know if we can say which one it is, but at a university,
And university here in the
right,
the
we can
Valley,
say,
yeah.
can we say the name of
Well,
your,
you can
of the
say
show?
you
What's
can
the
say
name
it
of the
like
show?
this.
Yeah.
There's devils, and in Arizona there's a lot of sun.
Yeah, there's a lot of sun.
It's hot.
It's hot.
So you piece it together.
Yeah.
It's a hot
you-
college.
But, yeah, dude. I've been running that show.
Yeah.
It's in the basement of a building called the Memorial Union.
Oh, yeah?
So we get that spot. We just have to reserve it, like just being students there. So you're saying like you're talking about it being like you have to censor yourself a little bit.
Yeah, like, do you have to like not either cuss or maybe not talk about, I don't know, anti-government type of stuff or something? You know what I mean?
The
Like,
cool thing about like the reason it's the only reason I'm still in college, to be honest, is like
that's because you can.
because I
Comedy
like
show.
can do that show and like get to do comedy at that university. Is because like we're like completely unsupervised.
Wow.
And it's been that way for like 20 years. Like the comedy
Really?
club has been there for like
Oh wow.
like honestly I think like 40 years at this point.
nice.
It's like super old. So even from the beginning they like try to get us shut down.
Yeah.
But I think eventually they just completely forgot about us.
Mm.
So we get
Freedom
to
of
do
speech, man.
Yeah, dude. We get to do whatever we want. And that's like my favorite thing about it. That's why I
Yeah.
love having like Comics Around the Valley come and do that
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
'Cause,
and I apologize, I haven't been on it yet, dude.
That's all good, dude.
I
Come through
wanted
anytime,
to
bro.
I wanted to have you on here first because
Yeah.
I wanted to pick your brain like I do with everybody that comes on here, to see what it's like, dude. I don't know if my crowd is college. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's because I haven't tried yet.
Mm.
So, but I
I
will
think-
now that you're there and you kind of made it.
I think one thing that like people realize when they come and like do my show is that honestly they're like the easiest group of people to perform for, because like it's like I like to call it kind of like it's a little bit of a mirror room. Like if you give energy, they'll give it back to you.
right.
So like they honestly, because they see a lot of amateur comedy, especially by like people my age. A lot of people my age like they don't know shit about comedy.
Yeah.
Like they don't know how to do. They don't even know how to make a punchline. So
Yeah.
if you go up there with like prepared jokes and like structure,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, this guy's
This guy
this
got
guy-
it.
Yeah, this guy's got
Oh,
it.
fuck yeah, I'm
Mm.
going.
So like,
Go.
I'm gonna see you devils in the sun pretty soon. man.
Devils in
Shit.
the sun. There it is.
yeah, dude.
So what's the show called actually?
It's called
Alex?
Stand Up versus the World. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like an old
Nice.
name. I didn't pick
Really?
it. It's like a legacy name.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, so that's been around. I don't know how long the
Damn.
stand up club's been around. It like goes in and out. So like,
So it's at the well, yeah, I can say the Tempe campus, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like Tempe campus.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, I know where it's
Hey,
at.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I know where it's
Inner
at, but I don't know where
cities.
it's at, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Haven't been there.
Uh,
So how long
yeah.
have you been doing comedy yourself?
Myself. So
Yeah.
I started when I was like 17, 16,
Mhm.
I started like improv because that was like the only thing I could like get my hands on
Right.
in like high school. So I did that for a minute, but I always wanted stand up. Stand up was like the one thing. It was like I did sports in high school. So like me, like senior year, I did like the improv troupe. I didn't really tell anybody about it. It was like a mistress. It was like I can't really tell anyone else
Yeah.
about
Your
this,
late
but
night
it's
creep.
Like, I was like, yeah, but I was like, this is what I actually love though. I was like, fuck that. I'm done with athletics, bro. It's just,
Yeah.
you know.
What were you doing before? But
I was playing. I was playing volleyball for 6 years.
Oh,
Ah,
don't say it like that. He says it like
He said, "Oh,
my psychopath. He's
volleyball."
Yeah,
like,
dude.
why is there only girls volleyball? I was like, it's not just girls volleyball.
Exactly.
These guys
dog.
volleyball.
I gotta lie and say soccer sometimes, you know.
The ball's
You gotta
kind of
lie.
similar,
You gotta
right?
lie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Without
that's
the black
why I say
dots.
something cooler. I know.
No, but
I gotta
Yeah,
come
no.
up with a good story for why I like messed up my knee. You know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just climbed into bed is a real story, but
that's so real, dude. Yeah.
yeah, I had
You
to
were
come up
fucking
with something
sliding
better.
for the set for volleyball, bro,
Yeah,
at the
dude.
net. You know?
Yeah.
You didn't have your knee pads on. You
I was
just
banging 3 chicks and no, something cool.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
see.
I mean, the tough thing about doing volleyball is like you go through the halls and they're like, "What the fuck happened to your knees?" It's like a volleyball, bro.
It's
volleyball, right?
I promise it's
seriously.
volleyball.
Dude, some people
Yeah.
are beasts. I just came from a volleyball
yeah?
match, a tournament this weekend. My niece was in town,
Okay, right on.
and she's in club ball. So
Yeah.
they did a tournament here, and they won.
dude.
Dude, they're champions. So
That's
shout out
sick.
to you, Nia. Kick ass. Y'all kicked ass, man. All those girls out there, like, they're
Beast.
beasts, dude.
beast, man.
Dude,
Even like
girls
this
volleyball's
tiny-
so
Girls volleyball,
crazy.
those are
Yeah.
nuts.
They start them when they're
Nuts.
like an infant.
Yeah.
They're like doing that forever. Like,
Yeah.
'cause you meet any like girl volleyball player that's like playing in high school and like varsity, they've been like, yeah, I've been doing this 12 years. It's
Right.
like, that's your job, I guess.
Yeah,
dog.
they love it, man.
It's crazy.
Oh, the way I saw my niece's face, like just, I saw that like
that anger.
animal.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like, "Whoa, I've never seen that before. That was awesome, dude. Yeah, some of the girls they're powerful, they're big, they spike hard.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
And then little ones that
Yeah.
you're like, what are they even? But their brain, you know.
Yeah,
just-
like-
she was just sitting there like, I don't do anything, and then all of a sudden, poop. She
Yeah.
didn't like spike it, get hard. She just placed it
Perfect, yeah.
perfectly, and
It's
she didn't even do
crazy.
anything. And she's just like, oh.
It's such a like
Bitches.
a specific skill set, though. It's so funny because, like,
Yeah.
I feel like with any other sport, you can kind of
Yeah.
like transfer to something else.
Right.
Volleyball, dog, it's like no one's gonna ask me to balance a ball in between my fucking hands. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And like, they don't even know what I'm.
They might. What you
Yeah.
doing later?
yeah.
No, for real, exactly, dog.
Yeah.
I'm messing.
I'm not
I'm
that
messing.
bad at
There you
work.
go.
I'm taking.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, shit.
So yeah, have you guys ever had an experience when you had to like apologize, or like maybe you afterwards you didn't know that you shouldn't have done something at that certain place when you're performing, and then you're like, oh fuck, that's why that happened.
Yeah, I've done like I've done a couple like PG-13 rooms, and that
Yeah.
messes me up sometimes because it's like, what's
Eh.
PG-13 mean? You know?
And you
it's
let
like,
it go.
Yeah. So like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It'll,
yeah,
it'll
of
be
course.
like, you know, PG-13 to me is like, what was I watching? That's like PG-13.
Right,
It's like a
well,
lot
yeah,
higher bar than
still
like
with-
some other
yeah.
people, right?
Still with dick jokes. and
Yeah.
of course.
And they're not about it. It's like, I don't know. I think a 13-year-old can hear that.
Yeah.
They're probably doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
For real.
That's what I tell my kid all the time. I was like, dude, I know you hear these words at school. I don't know if you say them, but just, hey, this is where you say them. This is when you say them. Don't fucking say them to me. That's all I know. All right, cool. I had one situation. I think I've said this before on the podcast, and it was at a bar in Tempe. I'm getting better with this not plugging people.
They don't plug us. We don't
Don't
plug your
in.
ass.
That's right.
Season 3, bitch.
That's right. And if you do want to plug something, get in
Holla at
contact
us.
with us. We got a couple people. We're going to start getting some sponsors.
Boom.
So hopefully you'll see that on here. We'll be selling our souls a little bit for money. No, it's okay. It's,
Oh, yeah, dude.
it's good. But no, I did a set at a bar and grill, and there was a kid there, and I couldn't do it. Like, I was at you. It was my mistress. So I saw my mistress with a child, and I was just like, oh, no. So I
Wow.
ran. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was like, no. Next time I was like, fuck that. I'm going to come up to her and say, bitch, you got a kid. And then just, like, talk shit about the kid. But was never there, so didn't get to do it.
I'm remembering. I just like back when I was like around 19, we had a show at the college, and so it's like we have like some disclaimer that says like anything flies here, right? So like but you know, obviously like kids have parents and they have little siblings, so they'll come through.
Yeah.
I remember like one of my first shows there, we were doing like improv, and we had a scene, and it was like the first time that I was like really on that stage, and I realized like it's the only like really really dirty improv I feel like you can do in like the Valley.
Yeah.
And there was a scene where we kept coming back to like we were like presidents or something, and then we were doing like a sex scene, like we were all like fucking each other on stage, and like that was like, you know, not actually, but it was like that was the thing we were conveying, but it was killing. It was like everyone was loving it. But we realized like slowly this like toddler came crawling to like the stage, and we're like, no way, dude.
This
and
whole
then,
time.
Yeah, and it's like the stage is like just like 3 steps, and there's the stage. It's like nothing fancy really, but then the kid goes and like just sits on this like the steps.
Yeah.
And we're just like, no way, dude. Like if he turned around, it's like so
wild.
rough.
That's
Like
wild.
that parent, I was waiting for an angry parent afterward, just be like, I can't believe this is what you're doing with your time.
They don't care.
But no,
yeah.
That's a
They don't give
perfect
fuck.
reel. I can just see that playing on YouTube or
Yeah,
Instagram
dude.
reel. Just Baby shows up on improv stage.
No, for real, it was sick.
If it turned to the camera, that'd be a little creepy.
Right.
Yeah,
What
he's
the
like,
fuck is
he
wrong
like
with
gives
this?
you a, like a eye, like
Yeah,
Like,
like,
oh, he
what the
knows.
fuck?
What the
He's
hell?
ready.
Yeah,
Like, he
dude.
wants to come up. He wants to fucking perform. What made you decide to do comedy? Like, what was?
I
was
don't
the
really
thing?
know, man. Like I've been wanting to do it like my whole life. It's like as long as I can remember. That was like the one thing I was always consistently interested in.
Yeah.
Like I went in and out of stuff. I skated for a while. I did sports for a while just to like stop getting in trouble. I like did sports.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, comedy was the only thing that I always really wanted. But like when you're young, the only way in there is to kind of do like theater.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like wasn't about that. Like I just like wanted to do anything but theater.
Really?
And I was like, this is what I really want though.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know at the time that I could be like 16 going to mics. It wasn't until I was like 17. I think the first one I went to was like Improv Mania.
At 17,
Yeah, like 17.
and you did stand up.
Yeah, and I did stand up, and it was like horrible, dude. It was, but like,
But that's the first thing you did was stand up, not improv.
no, I did improv when I was like before that. It was like a
Okay.
year before that, and then I was like, well, if I'm doing this anyways,
You might as
then
well.
I'll, yeah,
Might
I
as
was
well
out of the
follow.
comedy closet, so I was just like, yeah, I might as well just go do what I actually want to do, just
Did-
stand up.
Did you like study? Did you read any books? How did you? Did you just?
I just went for it. I
Yeah.
knew in the beginning, like, okay, I'm just gonna be shit. It's gonna be
Nice.
bad. That's what it is. Like everyone's telling me that.
Nice.
So
well,
I just
yeah, of
kept
course.
going, yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what we
For
talk
real.
about here, dude. That's what this open mic. Oh boy, yeah. Let's tell everybody, dude. We'll be doing an open mic.
Got a new
We're
mic?
starting an open
Yeah,
mic.
right
yeah,
on, dude.
over
That's
here. I
we
mean,
need that.
it's far for you.
Hell yeah.
But
I'll come through.
It's on
I
the
don't
far
care.
west side.
yeah,
I love West Side.
it's gonna be here at the other Aguilar's Hidaway, which is over here on Dysart, just
Okay,
south
right
of
on.
Van Buren. It's at the Bunker, all right, which is cool, right? Because it goes along with what we're talking about,
Hell yeah.
bombing, right? We
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
bomb. Come to the Bunker, bomb the fuck away.
You'll
That's
be
what
safe.
open mic is. Yeah, it's a safe place for all you to bomb. So come and try doing stand-up comedy, dude. Who was your like idol? Like who did you watch growing up? Like who made you, laugh when you were growing up? Like who did
It
you?
was Chappelle. Like my
was
family was
Chappelle?
from
Oh, nice.
downtown LA.
Yeah.
So they were like watching Chappelle's show back when it was like big. It was
Yeah.
like huge, right? So
Yeah.
they like showed me that really young. I watched a lot of stuff I shouldn't have really young, but like
Yeah.
he was always like my number one. And it was kind of cool when he came back, because like my family loved him so much.
Yeah.
And then when he like came back from that hiatus, we were like, no way.
Fuck
And when
yeah.
he started rising again, it was such a cool thing to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, now people are kind of like, yeah, but like,
It's a yeah.
yeah, back then
yeah.
it was there was a good time there where like 2016,
Yeah.
because that was also when I started like really getting into comedy.
Yeah.
So it was really cool watching that, and I feel like it was just such a it was a lot more of a fun time.
Yeah.
It was like exciting before pandemic, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we came back from it.
Yeah.
nowadays,
Definitely.
you know,
I think we said this before we were recording, but how old are you?
I'm 21. Yeah.
21. So yeah, you're young when Chappelle was out. We're already
yeah.
fucking old and shit.
2002, 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you mentioned like you were young and you shouldn't have been listening to that, but man, I'm gonna tell you right now, Alex, it's just a repeat of the same thing. Because Richard Pryor is my dude, but
dude.
that's before my time.
Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy was my guy.
Murphy
like
too, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
to you, that was my Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
That was a lot
Dave
of people
Chappelle,
in my
man.
era,
Yeah.
right? But too young, too much, too raw. But that was my shit.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what-
Eddie Murphy raw and
yeah.
Eddie Murphy delirious. In my mind, you can't beat.
You can, dude. Yeah.
But because but without Richard Pryor, there's no Eddie Murphy, there's no Dave Chappelle,
There's a Chris Rock special I just watched recently.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly the name, but he does it in 3 countries. He does it in like London.
Oh yeah.
Like here and
Yeah.
then in Africa.
And then splits it together.
Yeah, and he splits together. And
love
it's
that
like,
one.
That's dope.
but it's so cool because like you look at that, and I feel like it's what Chappelle kind of brought back, where it's like comedians were rock stars. They were like fucking rock stars, dude.
Yeah.
Like, cause watching him in that theater and like he's hitting those punchlines, like they're like, and they're cheering. Like they cut to the audience and it's like kind of the worst thing you ever heard, but it's like they're up and clapping. It's
Hell
like it's
yeah.
true, it's true.
It's
Like that's
dope,
what it's
man.
all about. dude.
When an individual person, one person
Yeah.
is standing on a stage in an
Yeah, dude.
arena,
Yeah.
like damn,
Yeah.
It's
but it's
amazing,
still
dude.
it's not a one show band by any means. You
Yeah.
got tour managers, buses, stage,
real,
sound
bro.
guys, cameras, crews, everything.
Yeah, dude.
you know?
Village makes
Yeah.
a man, dude.
So that's
Yep.
dope,
Friends
man.
in high places and all that.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Well, that's fucking awesome, dude. And so, what was the first open? Did you say which was the first open
Yeah,
mic?
it was Improv Mania.
Improv
Yeah.
Mania.
Down in Chandler, because I'm from there. So I was like, it was right there. I was
What
like,
year was that?
it was either 2018, 2019.
18? Yeah, we started at the same time then.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, that's cool, man. No, it was cool. It was cool working with you, and then finding out that you do comedy. And
Yeah, dude, you too.
all that shit, and
It was a nice. It was nice to have like another comedian because
Right.
right when I started working at that
Yeah.
club, like no one else was a comedian, and
Yeah.
that blew my mind. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, really?
why did you get this job?
Well, isn't it different though?
Yeah, it's like, why are you here then?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that different? I mean, so I was a bouncer for many
Uh-huh.
years, right?
Yeah.
But like you don't get it. I don't know how it is working at a comedy club.
Yeah.
But do you guys get to meet, or they're like, hey, no mixing and mingling with the
depends.
guests or
It
the
depends
headliners?
now.
Yeah.
I mean, like I
It
feel
depends.
like things change because
Yeah.
back during like the pandemic, I mean, we were just hoping to like stay open.
Yeah.
So I feel like what I got to do, I feel like it's harder now. Like I see a lot of other comics kind of working at like these clubs. I think it's like a harder threshold to like pass through. Like I feel like you have to go through more hurdles because I think the ultimate goal for some people is to like get stage time, right?
Right.
So it's like I think that's a little harder now, but it's not like impossible.
Okay.
But back during the pandemic, I mean, like it was definitely if you made like a good connection, you did good work. I mean, I was like me and you were like the only comics there for a while,
Yeah.
for like a good either half a year.
Yeah.
So it was I feel like we got lucky there. But
Yeah. There's one girl that worked there, but she was in and out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say she really worked there. But yeah, I mean that's why I got the job there. Is that why you got the job there?
Dude, like the world closed down, and as soon as I looked at the first thing open, it was that club, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no doubt, I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
No college experience.
It was funny because like
Yeah.
that was Arizona. You
Yeah.
know, nobody didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and
right.
every
Too.
comic,
Mask,
every
what
comic,
mask?
Everybody, yeah, dude.
yeah, every comic that came to the stage, they said
Same
that shit. Like we don't give a fuck.
you,
Don't do
dude.
it.
Said I noticed right when I got off the airplane, I was like still in the airport. I said, "What the hell? There's no COVID here."
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Like,
Yeah, everybody loved
The
it.
sun
man.
kills it, though, right?
Yeah.
That's what they said. The heat, the heat kills
The
it.
heat
Yeah,
kills
it's all
Hey, you
good.
gotta consider that, man. Which brings us to our topic of the day, which is consideration. Man, I wanted to talk about this consideration, putting yourself in other people's shoes, right? I want to talk about this because, of course, I leave little things for my kids here and there, and this is huge, man. You know, my kid the other day brought some story home about a certain book. I don't know, some cheap. I don't even know. Everybody's read it, but I don't even know what it was. I didn't read it. I don't read. But then I don't even know where he got this. I don't think it was from school. I think it was on YouTube. Anyway, fuck you, YouTube. But it was about consideration, considering what would have happened if a different type of person read this book. And I was like, what? I never thought about that. I like to consider myself a very considerate person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't make a lot of noise at night when I pee. That's why I sit down. No, I'm kidding. I don't. I splash all over the place.
Because he sits down.
I'm admitting to stuff. No. You know, little
and he
things like
faces
that.
the tank.
Yeah, but that's the only time I consider
The
anybody.
trash can doesn't make any noise, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I pee in the dryer. There you go. There you go. But no, you know, I thought it was a good lesson for him to learn. I was like thrown back or whatever, you know. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it just got me to thinking, you know, a lot of people don't consider others, you know what I mean? Like, they just fucking do their own fucking thing. I mean, if you've got roommates, do you have
Yeah.
roommates right now?
I did for a while. I was living with 3 girls for about like a
nice.
year.
Oh,
Volleyball stats.
dang, bro.
Right? That's what it got there. Yeah,
Ouch.
that's where that
Get
comes
back.
from.
It's actually crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
I still can't believe like I did that.
I'm sure. I'm
Was it
pretty.
just you and 3 females?
Yeah, it was just me and 3 girls, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure at some point when you live with those 3 girls, you're like, fuck. I wish they would just consider me sometimes.
Right, you're like,
think
leave the
about
toilet
this.
seat
Oh
up.
no, you're the asshole in the whole thing.
I don't know. It was like I kind of had my own like, so it was like really like a 3-bedroom that was made into a 4-bedroom, right? So like they took like a closet and they made it a room. Like
That was your room,
yeah.
and you had to pay the same amount.
No, I paid like at least
Oh,
100
okay.
less, something less. But I was working 2 jobs. I was like, whatever.
Were you
works.
banging any of them?
Alex
No,
under the stairs.
No. I was not. I was not. Made
Good,
sure not
good,
to.
good. He ain't
So
gonna say it
bad
on
news.
here.
Let's
But,
moving on.
No,
moving on.
but the room was like so small. I had my shower in my like bedroom.
Yeah.
It was one room, right?
Yeah.
And then you had like a door that has like a toilet.
Yeah.
But even that, like you can't really open the door fully because it hits the toilet.
Mhm.
And I had like the shower like right next to my like computer.
Yeah.
Like that's how like small that shit was.
Oh,
But
dang,
so honestly
bro.
though, it put me in my own closet. Like I didn't really have to.
You didn't have to
with-
deal with anything.
Yeah, no one was leaving the
Dang.
toilet seat like that. If the toilet seat was left up, that was me, dog.
That
all
was
me.
you
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
guilty all the time.
That was my fault, yeah.
Automatically.
That's because you don't sit down to pee. You should.
Yeah.
It's considerate. Just kidding. What about
I'll
you,
try it, though.
Kev?
I'll try it for you.
Try.
What's
try
up? Do I
to-
pee sitting down?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm going number 2.
Hell
It's
yeah.
kind of hard not to.
Yeah,
I've
you
actually
gotta-
tried to do.
I got a question,
I've
dude.
tried
Do you
to
like
just 2 and not 1?
if you're gonna do both? Do you make sure to like shit first and then piss?
Hmm.
I have this thing in my. I don't know why. This thing in my
can.
You know, I
head.
don't know
I
if
think
you
you have to
can.
piss
You
first.
think
I
so?
remember I had to do a piss test years ago while I was in the Marines, right?
It was a shit
And,
test.
Yeah.
Pretty much, man, because I was like, I can't, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah,
like, if
get
I
you.
pee, I'm gonna go. So the dude sat in that stall.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was the Marine, so he was just boom, go.
Yeah, dude.
Just like
for real.
trying to hold that little damn cup.
Just
in.
doing both.
It was yeah.
You couldn't go pee without going number 2 as
Yeah,
well.
because I had to hold
That's
my
so
stuff
funny, dog.
in the cup
yeah.
and in the
Yeah.
toilet, you know. But the real question
Yeah.
is talking about courtesy, right?
Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you and you, do y'all do courtesy flushes? Do you even know what a courtesy flush
Yes.
Is it like afterwards just to make sure there's nothing else left?
Negative,
No, no, no.
negative.
No,
it's
Let's see
during-
if Alex.
It's
Let's
during-
see if Dom
It's
knows.
during, and I don't at home. I do at somebody's house.
During,
so-
like how? Go ahead.
So, okay, you're
Let's see
taking
if
it-
you know.
All right, you're
'Cause
taking
you
a
fucked this up
fucking
on
good
Interesting.
shit, right?
Wrong.
This is all fucking
He
comes
already
out.
fucked it up.
What?
He
No.
already fucked it up.
Why?
It's no, a courtesy flush is right when you sit down and you give that
Yeah.
so everything just
Oh yeah. So there's
It's
no
gone,
no
bro.
smell, right?
Oh, then it's not
Yeah,
courtesy.
yeah.
That's the courtesy.
I flush it
It's
once
instant,
it hits.
bro.
Yeah.
It hits and then I flush.
The toilet
Yeah.
god just takes it right out.
Fuck, I've been doing
Is
it
it-
wrong.
But close.
Yeah.
Close.
Have y'all
That's
without
smart.
saying the name because I don't they're not sponsoring us, but it's like you spray it. It's this stuff
Yeah,
you
yeah,
spray
yeah.
before inside the bowl.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I always forget to do it after. I don't think
Never
I've
done that.
once used it before.
I
But I turn
did.
around and I see it like in people's homes. I'm like, oh,
It was pretty
My bad,
good.
yeah.
I like that.
yeah, I heard
Yeah.
it works.
It smells good. It
Yeah,
smells good.
Anyway,
Yeah. I was
So,
living. I grew up with 2 brothers, so like I don't know. We were all smelly.
right.
So it's like there was no like courtesy for who? My dad.
Yeah,
But
like, he's gonna
sometimes you just
make it
like
worse.
basking in your
Lucky
own
if I wipe
stuff,
my
you know?
ass.
That's pretty good. You know it's bad when you smell like when you like damn.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I
when
know.
you
Oh,
go
yeah.
oh.
You ever worry a bit? You're
Yeah,
like,
in here.
oh, is this, man, I have like some of my colon or something.
Start gritting
You're
your
like,
teeth.
yeah, you're worried. I don't know, man.
After drinking, man, you're like, oh God,
that-
is this
that
it,
too.
God? Is this it?
Yeah.
So is it all coming out today?
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go back to the
Yeah.
roommate situation.
Yeah. Go for
it.
So how long did the four of you live
It
together?
was like one of them left early for like study abroad, but it was from like May to like next year. It was like a year for me.
Okay,
It's like a year for like three of us, and then the other for one of them was only like till December.
that's cool.
But yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
year and a half.
it was like a
some
good.
change.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
I needed something. Like I needed some experience with like living with girls.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, did they
Yeah.
school you on a little bit of game?
I feel like if I got, I feel like everyone has their own way of like doing it. You know.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
feel like if I took advice from them, it like wouldn't translate to like who I am.
Mm.
I also feel like I was doing all right. So I was like, I don't know. You know.
Game, recognized
Yeah.
game. You hear the show play, boy? Huh? Y'all take notes.
I wasn't in dire need of like help. I was like, I think I'm figuring this out. So
My man, go
That's
ahead,
funny.
Alex.
Yeah,
Confidence.
Wait,
That's
are you
what it's all about,
Mexican?
baby. No, I'm not Salvadorian.
Ah, dang it. All right,
Yeah.
that's fine. So,
That's fine.
papusas?
Yeah,
fine.
papusas, dog. I don't.
Not tamales.
Not tamales.
Fuck,
Yeah, I like to steal Mexican valor though, dude. If they're like, let's go Mexicans. I'm up there pumping my fist.
Hell
too, dude.
yeah,
What the
you
fuck?
gotta
Like,
roll
hell
when
yeah.
you gotta roll, dude.
Yeah,
You get
different.
shanked,
You're
bro.
real quick.
Yeah,
you
bro.
real quick, Alex, to switch it up.
Yeah,
You're like, I don't know what a volleyball is. Soccer,
Yeah,
football.
let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah, for real.
Fuck yeah,
dog.
tamales.
Like, I don't fucking play no fucking volleyball.
That's funny.
For real.
Yeah, consideration, dude. I've been on this shit for years with my kids, man, and even doing this podcast, it's like they want my attention, they want my time, right? Kids always want time, their attention, and a piece of shit dad doesn't give it to them is always just doing their own shit, right? But I'm doing both. I try to do both, and like I know they're gonna give me shit later on for doing this podcast, but you need to consider this, all right? Consider that most of the time you're just coming up with things for us to do on the spot.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes I have time for that. I make time for that. We play, but all the time, no. I'm an adult. I have to do things. Consider this. I'm leaving this for you, man. This is the consideration. All of this here, this crazy shit that we just did today, setting everything up for you. So consider that and fucking love that shit. I love you guys. That's why I wanted to talk about, man, because like a lot of the things I do during the fucking week, it's just like drags you down. Nobody considers this, but same thing back and forth, right? It goes back and forth. It's vice versa. You got to consider the kids as well. That's why I wanted to talk about it. And I like the intro there. Did anybody catch what the consider this lyrics that I was putting in there? Nobody did, huh? How about you, Lichen? Did you catch the lyrics in there? You didn't know what it's from.
Yeah, no.
No?
Woo?
Woo? No.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna say because it's not actually. It's gonna go along with the sitting down on the toilet type of thing. So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it. No, it's REM. So yeah,
Oh,
it
okay,
does go
okay.
along with it.
No, Samari.
Yeah, that's right.
If they're
Um,
playing, I don't know like
right,
off my head,
off
but
the
I
head.
could do some karaoke to
It's
some
it's a
REM.
band. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the Jiggity Joke session.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Woo!
it is season 3, the DUM Podcast, Jiggity Joke Session. 3 comics, 2003 plus 20.
Yeah.
Since you are our special guest, Alex, you get to go first, sir.
let's
So
do it.
go ahead and
Let's
start
see what
with
we got.
S1.
All right, S1, first joke. All right. All right.
Feel free. Remember your camera.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Damar Hamlin should be thanking Dak Prescott for making bed mattress commercials because the positive that came from Damar's tragic accident is that at least he'll get his sleep number up.
God, dog.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get good rest.
Very
you know,
nice.
I didn't know anything about that. It's good to know.
Yeah. I like Good for
All
him.
right, Kev, you are up.
Word. A large quantity of Cubans have been risking their lives crossing over into Miami on makeshift rafts recently, and an analyst suspect there may be some foul play by the Cuban government's happening. Little do analysts know, Encanto Sing-Along Adventures was just re-released back into the theaters for one night only this week.
Nice. Good read, Kev.
Yeah, straight fucking through. Just ran through that motherfucker.
That was awesome. All right, my
Ransacked it
turn.
like a raid.
All right, my turn. It's 2023, I guess. I thought it was 2003. Anyway, it's 2023. And the gyms are packed. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one still working on that 2020 pandemic fat. It's true, man. I'm working on this since I was a kid, actually.
It's 2023 Fat Fada.
Yeah, it's like
For all of us.
the 80s, I think is when I was being, like 1986, something like that. All right, dude. You are
Right
up
on.
again,
All right,
Alex, sir.
Let's get it going. All right.
Get it. S2.
With the current price for eggs and cancel culture being a thing, best believe Easter is gone. Yup. Even your ass is getting canceled. Sorry, Christ.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
dang. Wait, no fucking Reese's bunny or little eggs?
Cranberry.
Oh, I need those.
I
need the eggs.
Cranberry bunny.
The cranberry
The
bunnies.
yolk,
Those are
the
good.
chocolate
too.
and cranberry.
Mine are the
That
Reese's, though.
weird
Reese's.
yellow fucking tapioca pudding shit in it. It's like,
No, I like the Reese's, the peanut butter.
Those are
That's
bomb.
the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
All right, Kev.
let's go.
You are up.
What's up? The actor who played Willow hasn't had another role besides Willow and Willow the reboot. But he's been getting lots of midget ass.
Oh, oh man. Hey.
Talk about that.
That was good. That was good. I bet he has. Jeez.
Yeah, that's, that's cool.
Yeah, did it stop?
No.
That's good. All right. Jeez, man, that was a good one. All right, my turn.
Got that little ass. Got that shortstop ass.
Yo,
He ain't even playing baseball. He got the shortstop ass.
Yeah, umpire.
The umpire.
Umps ass, dude.
All right, number 2, right? Yeah. I found out I love the smell of antifungal cream. Then I realized it smelled the same as sleeping with my ex. Looks like I'm not the only fun guy she's letting hang out down there. All right.
I like that one.
All right. You are
All right,
up,
let's
Alex.
get it. Okay. Growing up poor, eating bologna sandwiches was a special treat. After you get a little money, it just becomes a sexual position.
That's true.
Baloney.
Bologna sandwiches.
I gotta learn that one.
That goes along with the fun guy.
There was nothing better on bologna than the little red tape that peeled off that shit. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
scrape it with your,
The plastic, dude?
yeah,
Yeah.
just ow, or through the teeth. Yeah. Anyway,
I miss bologna
but many
sandwiches.
of y'all don't know about that, dude.
Yeah, y'all don't know bologna sandwiches.
I don't
Nobody
know
eats
government cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, y'all don't know.
No
about that.
mayonnaise cheese sandwiches. All right.
that. We used to roast ours on the
The
a
toaster
pan,
oven
yeah.
or the frying pan.
And then a
Same thing you do with
tortilla.
tortilla.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. That was
Do
it.
the tortilla with the hot dog spliced down the middle with the
Yep.
salsa and the
Yeah.
sour cream in there.
Yep.
That thing was a goddamn treat.
Yep, it was delicious.
I thought we were in Beverly Hills when I eat that. I'm like, thanks, Mom!
That was a treat, dude. It was like, best thing ever.
It's like more than one condiment. It's like, dude, it must be Christmas. It's good.
All right, mine's your turn.
That's me.
All
It's
right,
over
Kev,
here.
Get it.
Number 3, like season 3.
That's right.
Subscribe.
2023.
Ooh, we got it right. You don't have to minus 20.
I was thinking. All right, you go.
All right. S3, joke 3, punch 3. Miami had a huge hurricane this year. The upside is I'm pretty sure the hurricane was only fuck me.
I gotta put
All
these
right,
bloopers
just
together.
keep that
It's gonna
shit
be
in there
so
right
good.
there. I don't give a fuck.
There I
Just ride
go.
with it. Miami had a huge hurricane this year. The upside is I'm pretty sure that hurricane was the only thing named Ian that could pick up any chicks.
Nice. That's a good one. All right, my turn. For this karaoke music gets out of control. What's the difference between females squirting and it raining in Arizona?
I know.
No, not a damn thing. They both need moisture and they both feel great. Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
He said,
That's
"Oh, dude,
what's
say
up.
hell yeah."
That's what's up, dude.
Nice.
Sprinkler.
Damn.
All right. Alex, you are up.
Me and my girlfriend always argue about where to eat, and I always offer her Mexican. But she says she hates Mexican, and then I told her, babe, go to the back of any restaurant. You realize every restaurant is a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Órale.
Nice. Órale.
That's the truth.
Do you want some sushi? Alex, dude, thank you so much for being here, man.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for
man.
bringing the funny.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Oh, he's gotta
Hold up.
answer
Are we
the
gonna?
thing.
I
We
mean,
always
unless we
do that.
switching it up.
That's why we got Kev
Unless
here.
we switching it up.
No.
Because
So
Should we
this, well, we need to add a little bit of rules, okay?
Okay.
So we have a little game that we play, where you guess who wrote
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
jokes
Wrote your-
that you read. All right. So
Okay.
start with number one. Just say number one, and then give us an idea of what the joke is, and
Yeah.
then did Kev the Allstar write it, or did
he
Don
beat a
Dario
dead
write
horse.
it?
I swear to God. Alex special. He don't get it. Just fuck with you.
All right, so this first one, it's about DeMar Hamlin. He thanking Dak Prescott for making bed mattress commercials. I got a feeling it's probably Kev the Allstar. Damn, dude.
Oh, we got him. Dog.
Oh.
All right. So I did have to add a rule. One
Okay.
new rule is that we
This
can
is new to me.
actually write the joke together. So
Okay.
for everybody out there,
Sick, dude.
season 3, all right, Kev and I, it's the possibility that we wrote it together. So you
Shit.
could say both of you did.
Maybe the
Okay.
fucking
All right.
y'all comment below. Maybe the new rule should be we can read the jokes together. 'Cause my ass ain't read.
They're gonna keep doing this the whole time, and it ain't gonna change. All right. What about the next one, number 2?
Okay, so this one's current egg prices and cancel culture being a thing. Best believe Easter is gone because your ass is getting canceled, Christ. I'm thinking I'm gonna risk it again. I'm gonna say Kev.
Oh!
Hell yeah,
You
baby.
got it.
Kev the
There we
Allstar is
go.
the writer of that.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
He
All
saw
right,
my
1 and
social
1.
media. He saw my social media.
1 and 1. What's the next one?
All right, last one. Growing up poor, eating bologna sandwiches. After you get a little money, it's just a sexual position. I'm gonna say it's both of you.
Oh. Nope, that was me.
We didn't
Yeah,
even do
baby.
it on the first one. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
hell yeah. I was
Hey
talking
man,
about
it's all good.
Yeah,
1
yeah.
out of 3.
Not
Alex,
bad.
it's all
Good,
good,
dude.
man.
Good job, man. Thank you for
You
being
made
here,
it.
dude.
Appreciate the patience.
Appreciate it.
I
you guys,
like
man.
this
Who
whole
hung it
little
out.
new setup because we
Yeah.
get to actually fist bump.
Well, not only that, it's more like a more communicative.
Yeah.
Our guest was really far away
Nice
before,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
let us
it-
know what y'all think.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Leave a
comment below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, let us know. I like it. I like this whole setup, dude. Thank you for being here. Is there
Yeah, man.
anything that you want to promote or
Yeah, dude.
any shows, social media,
So
websites?
Stand Up vs. the World, my show that I do at a college in Tempe with a lot of devils that are in the sun. It comes back February 3rd. That's our first show.
Okay.
So even if you're a comic, just come by, meet me. I want to get to know you guys as much as I can.
Yeah.
And if you're just looking for something to do, yeah, Friday nights, baby.
Friday
Cool.
night.
It'll be weekly from there.
Hell yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm
Oh, yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'll let you know when I'm there.
What time does it kick off?
Oh yeah.
Real
It
quick.
should be around 9 p.m.
Okay, so
Yeah,
fairly
yeah.
late then. No, not
Yeah.
fairly late, but
Still got some about an hour show. Still got some time to go to the club after.
Yeah, I
So-
forget age difference. I'm all
Yeah.
God, that's late. That's my
It's
goddamn bedtime.
It's past bedtime right now, man. Damn. Dude, thank you so much for being here. Anything else
Yeah,
on
man.
social media?
yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, it's Alex NDR Aguilar. Someone stole Alexander Aguilar. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But follow me on Instagram. That way too, I can book you guys for some upcoming shows. So
Sweet.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
appreciate you guys.
All right,
that's
man.
all I got, man.
All right,
Just
thanks for
saying.
being here. Kev, what do you got this week? This episode?
Yo.
Oh.
I mean, this is airing a couple weeks after this.
Either way, it's
But
still in between.
We still got some things coming. So, current date is, I don't even know, the 17th, I think it is. Anyway, I got a show on Saturday. I don't even know what day that is. The 20th,
Yeah.
right? No, the 21st.
21st.
21st. I have a show Saturday, which I am honored to say is going to be All Stars United LLC.
Yeah,
I'm your
boy.
boy. I
Hell
will be
yeah, dude.
presenting and hosting. It was my first
Producing.
produced everything. Holding at the Roadhouse Restaurant and
Yep.
kind of hotel right here on right off 24th Street and the 1710 right where it mixes right by the old airport.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's,
not only that, got some more news coming,
good food.
and you're welcome too. Just get my email. We'll talk later, Alex.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I will be holding 8 shows, so well 7 I think it is until March. So every Saturday from this Saturday until March 4th,
Yep.
and then if
It'll
everything
be
goes
there.
good, we'll be holding some more shows there. Just spreading my wings and getting the message out there, supporting stand-up comedy because this is
Heck
what we
yeah.
do.
Yep.
This isn't an easy task, but it is healing. And then I also got a show at JP's Comedy Club, which is a veteran show on this Sunday, so the 22nd. That's going to be dope. And hopefully we get them on the podcast. And then
Yeah.
that'll air right after this.
Heck
Other than
yeah.
that, you guys can follow me at any social media at Kev The Allstar or check me out at KevTheAllstar.com.
Yeah, boy. For me, that's it. That's KevTheAllstar.com for me. Nope, I'm good, man. Actually,
Like that. He gonna be on my. Don't listen to him. I'm taking his spotlight right now. He done messed up. He's on the show for Saturday, and most likely, my dude,
Yeah.
most likely I'm bringing him back. He
Yeah.
should already know that. Anyway, go ahead. Now it's your turn.
I was
Damn,
psyching him
bro.
out. I wanted to see what was going on. So the thing I do have, it is this Saturday. It's not going to be out on the 21st, but I'm going to be doing the show with Kev. Thank you for putting me on, brother. I'm going to fucking knock it out for you, brother. It's going to be awesome. Try the food. I'm going to try the food there. He said it was delicious. He said he went home, didn't even try it in front of the people, but I want to try it now, so hit that up. I'm going to hit up a couple of you sponsors out there. I saw you started following the Instagram, so I'm going to hit you up, see if we get some sponsorship on here. I'll also have
Hell
something
yeah.
to start promoting now as well. But I actually do have something to promote, man. Cole East and I will be
Hey.
hosting a open mic
Yeah.
at thank you,
yeah.
sir, thank you, at the Aguilar's Hidaway, which is going to be down here on Dysart, just south of Van Buren, at the Bunker. This place is beautiful, man. It's called the Bunker because it's underground. You take these beautiful spiral staircase to get down there. I just wanted to open up something on the west side for people. I was talking to some people out here putting the ear out, and it seemed like a lot of people would come out here and support it, and give them a place to come practice. So we're doing that to again support the community of stand-up comedy. Me and my boy Kev The Allstar are going to be doing big things, man. I feel it. This year's, what is it, 2023 for me, for us, man. We're going to get it, dog.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely.
Alex, thank you for
Sounds
being
good,
here,
baby.
man.
Real quick,
yeah, go for it.
before you go,
Do
let
it
me
again.
intervene.
Go for it.
Go ahead and Becky, I'll just tell y'all. If you got any questions with regards to the bunker, go ahead and check out the last episode of season 2 of the DUM Podcast,
Yep.
episode 40.
Yep.
That's a 4 and a 0 for y'all that don't know. And you'll see the owner and creator and founder
Yep.
of Aguilar's
Javier.
Lighthouse, and he'll tell you all about how he came apart and
Oh.
getting the bunker. Dope episode. And if you like entrepreneurship or any type of business mind,
Yep.
a person that's been doing it for years, check out that episode. There's a lot of gems in there.
Yep.
Go for it.
Definitely. Thank you for bringing that up, man. And thank you to Javier for allowing us to continue doing
Absolutely.
it here. And,
Absolutely.
and growing on to the next one. That's why, the intro is a little bit different. Hopefully we keep bringing you guys new stuff, different things, different looks. Leave us comments, things that you want. Eventually we'll go live enough for you guys to be able to, contact us and have a little bit more, a reach out there and just be a little bit more personal.
Right. One more thing.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there. Don doesn't even know this is coming, but
Get him.
I'm in that business. My mind is rolling right now.
Yeah.
I've been holding out for 2 years now. You can check my
Oh.
old YouTube channels and check my interviews.
Yep.
I've been talking about getting my business off the ground, but it's all legit now. Copyrighted, trademarked, all that stuff. Check me out. But what I wanted to say is, if you are a touring comic and you see this, go ahead and let us know you're coming into town. Maybe we can get you on a podcast, right, Don?
That's right.
I mean, tell me.
What?
Because we can cut this out if we need
No,
to.
no,
But
we're
if you're a
definitely-
traveling touring comic
Yeah.
and you want to grace us with your expertise or your experience, whatever, let's get you on the DUM Podcast while
Yeah.
you're here in town in Phoenix and have a good episode kick
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, whoever's in town, hit us up, dude. We record on certain days, but if you're in town, we talk it out, we ask everybody, and we get that shit done because
Make it happen.
this is what we want to do, man. So yeah, definitely hit us up. Thank you
Pressure.
for saying that, sir. What else do I got going on? We got the open mic. We got the new intro. Check that out. We've got the Patreon coming out soon. All right, so pretty soon we're gonna be having. After that open mic, we're going to be recording there as well. If you want to sign up for additional content, go to Patreon / the DUM Podcast and sign up. Sign up now, man. I know there's nothing there yet, but sign up now. We'll be putting a lot of stuff pretty soon, starting next week, 2 weeks. Something like that, 3
Hell yeah.
weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. All right, check it out, man. Thank you guys for being here. Remember, stay safe. And have fun in life, folks.
And remember to live to laugh to live, because without laughter, what's the point?
Truth.
Boom.
Peace.
Alex, what up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace.